We are in a shutdown. Now, what does that mean? That means that people still have to show up to work, including my staff. They are showing up every single day, as well as TSA, the people that work for the IRS, the people that work for Social Security, anybody that is not on contract, that is. The VA, everybody has to show up to work. In fact, if you go out and get another job, you can be fired. So you got to show up to work, but you're not going to get a check.
Okay, girl, bye.
So you got to show up to work, but you're not going to get a check.
Okay, girl, bye.
There are actually people in my comments telling me that Jasmine Crockett is fighting for my civil rights. Bitch, I am an American. How is her fighting for illegals fighting for my civil rights?
Are you watching? Are you watching? Are you watching God? Are you watching Donald Trump?
It's a disgusting video, and we're going to continue to make clear bigotry will get you nowhere. We are fighting to protect the health care of the American people in the face of an unprecedented Republican assault.
And the hats.
The Trump trolling him with 28 hats.
Yeah, thank you, Lawrence. That's the most important part. There are also the Trump 2028 hats, which I think made the majority or the minority leader in both the House and the Senate very uncomfortable.
This message is for Donald Trump. Don't you dare give these sons of bitches any inches. Don't do it. Don't fold to Chuck's demands. If you gotta close the government down, close the government down. We the people support you. The days of getting walked over on, the days of the abuses the other side has committed against our country are over. Stand your ground. And remember, we don't negotiate with terrorists. Which that is what the Democratic Party is. Keep doing what you do.
Holy fuck, you guys. They're organizing a massive event with Benny Johnson and Nicole Shanahan to get a voter ID requirement on the ballot in California. Dude, Gavin is going to shit himself. Watch this.
We're able to have thousands and tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands at Turning Point events. We should do like a big event, right? Bring in like Scott Pressler.
Let's do it, Benny. Come on over to California.
Yeah. We should do like a huge event, and we can like organize in like a smart area, right? I don't know if it's Huntington Beach or if it's somewhere up north, but organize in a smart area and get signatures. Like get a bunch of Californians, bring in like Don and Eric, and I'll come over and I'll hype it like crazy and do like a massive event. Have Scott Pressler out there registering voters, right? And bring in like and have Steve Hilton and yourself, of course, at like headline and keynote, and then we can use that as an opportunity to get signatures, right?
Yeah, most definitely. Let's do it.
This happens, and Benny Johnson, harnessing his Turning Point power, making a massive event happen, getting Nicole Shanahan on board, getting JD Vance on board, getting Scott Pressler on board, and they get close to 1 million signatures. You realize what the vote would look like in California without illegals? This is massive, guys. Wow. Gavin, do you really think you're going to get away with this forever?
Last year, California voters passed Proposition 36 to fight crime and deal with the homelessness crisis. Gavin Newsom says there's no money to fund Prop 36, but suddenly he finds $250 million to fund Prop 50, which is basically a scheme to rig our elections so that he can pander to Democrat primary voters for his presidential ambitions. No way. We cannot let this happen. That's why we filed a lawsuit 2 weeks ago to stop him. They didn't respond, and that's why today I'm announcing that we are filing for a temporary preliminary injunction to stop it even happening. Stop this scheme to rig our elections, to disenfranchise voters, and to waste our money. No on 50, no on Gavin Newsom's scheme to attack our democracy in pursuit of his own political ends.
Look, guys, there's no way to sugarcoat it. Nobody likes Democrats anymore. We have no voters left because of all of our woke trans bullshit. Not even black people want to vote for us anymore. Even Latinos hate us. So we need new voters. And if we give all these illegal aliens free health care, we might be able to get them on our side so they can vote for us. They can't even speak English, so they won't realize we're just a bunch of woke pieces of shit, you know, at least for a while until they learn English and they realize they hate us too.
All right, so I wanted to talk government shutdown. because I know there's a lot of noise out there. So I wanted to cut through the noise. A lot of people wonder, what is a shutdown? The president has a little too much leverage when he is not given actual appropriations where we specify exactly what money goes where and for who.
Obviously, we're not going to support health care benefits for illegal aliens, but we will work with them to lower health care costs for American citizens if they're willing to do so.
So it's kind of like line items versus general money.
That look at this. This is straight from the Democratic proposal. The repeal of health subtle changes. Okay? Look at this right here. Subtitle B, Health, Medicaid. Section 71109 says alien Medicaid eligibility. So I don't want to hear it anymore about them saying, oh, no, we're not trying to give illegals health care. You literally have it in the bill.
They are also saying that this is about Democrats wanting to give money or give health care to undocumented folks.
Trump's not playing around. We're bringing you the receipts, and I am so excited with what you're about to see. Check this out.
Why do Republicans have to condemn a hat? It's what Mexicans wear to keep the sun out of their eyes. Trump's just poking fun because they're holding the government hostage over illegal alien health care.
Boom.
They just got trounced for open borders, and now they're playing chicken with a president who doesn't blink.
We'll probably have a shutdown because one of the things they want to do is they want to give incredible Medicare, the Cadillac Medicare, to illegal immigrants. And what that does is it keeps them coming into our country. And in many cases, they come in from prisons, jails, and mental institutions. And we can't let that happen.
One White House official said he read all the ish they're asking for, and he said, on second thought, go F yourself. If Democrats want to shut down the government so Jose can get free sex change operations, do it. Trump.
I told you guys, I'm going to bring you the receipts. This was released this morning by Rapid Response 47. That look at this. This is straight from the Democratic proposal. The repeal of health subtle changes. Okay? Look at this right here. Subtitle B, Health, Medicaid. Section 71109 says alien Medicaid eligibility. So I don't want to hear it anymore about them saying, oh, no, we're not trying to give illegals health care. You literally have it in the bill. Eligibility for aliens. What in the world is that doing in the Democratic proposal? Let me know your thoughts in the comments, guys. I'm telling you, we got a lot of receipts today because we fact-checked everybody, and we want you to know the truth of what's going on.
Doesn't need the dinero. He already got everything he wanted from the big, beautiful bill. Sorry, guys. Bank's closed.
Here we are at the entrance to the House of Representatives. Not a single soul. It's locked.
This is just another game of heads I win, tails you lose. Either Democrats cave and give Trump the win, or they hold everyone hostage, and Trump starts doging at warp speed.
The last person that wants to shut down is us now. With that being said, we can do things during the shutdown that are irreversible.
Yes.
That are bad for them and irreversible by them. Like cutting vast numbers of people out, cutting things that they like, cutting programs that they like.
Trump was asked if he thinks anyone would blame him. He said, no, people are smarter than that. Everyone knows the Democrats are deranged. We just need Chuck and Hips' John Hancock.
This bill, this 24 pages is sitting at the desk in the Senate right now. It could be picked up and passed. The government stays open. So this is a made-up problem by the Democrats who desperately need to satisfy a political base that is hostile to Donald Trump.
This isn't like a 1,000-page bill that Congress just force feeds us on Christmas Eve.
It's so small.
It's simple. And Democrats aren't even unified. Fetterman says Schumer's stupid.
Right now, it's like you're running the risk of plunging our nation into chaos. The president has a lot of levers he could pull. This is one we could pull, but why would we pull that lever? Because that allows him to pull a lot more levers and make a lot of changes about the government.
A Times poll says 65% of Americans say Democrats are dopes if they shut down the government.
This is from the New York Times Siena poll, everybody. This is how you know we're moving in the right direction, and everybody, the consensus, the majority, are siding with President Trump and MAGA. And what I love is this too as well. J.D. Vance came out and said Chuck Schumer once recognized that it was disastrous to give illegal aliens rewards for breaking the law. Now he wants to shut down the government unless we reward illegal aliens for breaking the law. Are you kidding me? Guys, if you appreciate this, if you're ready for MAGA, baby, if you don't mind hitting the thumbs up like button, thank you so much for your support. Chuck Shoots, thank you so much for the super chat, brother. Let's go. Member of the channel. Show Chuck some love in the chat. J.D. Vance is in it. Not only J.D. Vance, but Elon Musk said once Chuck realized, this is, guys, I'm telling you, once Chuck realized that importing voters was a surefire way for Dems to win elections and create a permanent one-party state in America, just like happened in California, New York, he became very much in favor of bribing illegals to come to America. Now you tell me, J.D. Vance and Elon Musk are on the same page. I'm telling you, J.D. Vance 2028, baby. We've got things going, and I want to show you one more time. Here is straight from the subtitle Be Held from the Democrats' proposal, highlighted in yellow, alien Medicaid eligibility. Why in the world would you have that in there if you're America first? No way, no how. Trump's not having it, baby. If you love this, put MAGA in the chat. We are pushing first, America first policies only.
For illegals. You know who else agrees? Crooked.
We do not think the comprehensive health care benefits should be extended to those who are undocumented workers and illegal aliens. We do not want to do anything to encourage more illegal immigration into this country.
Back when Lewinsky was in the White House, Schumer made more sense.
People say, well, why can't you stop illegal immigrants or others from coming here? And the number one answer we give our constituents is when they come here, they can get jobs, get benefits against the law because of fraud.
So what changed? Chuck needs new voters because Americans have Democrats figured out.
I have to show you this. Trump is such a troll, everybody. This is so big, baby. Check this out. Trump trolls Democratic leaders by displaying, when he met with them, a Trump 2028 hat, guys. You cannot make this up. When they were negotiating, he had it right on his desk. He knows he's in their head. He's playing 4D chess, and he knows that when it comes to all the things that we showed you, that Soros was funding a campaign, a leftist group, to help shut down the government and force the Democrats to do it. They're controlled by dark money, by foreign money. And when you're about to see what I got you in a minute, guys, I'm telling you, you're going to be like, holy, it is bad how much foreign actors have been controlling and infiltrating the United States of America.
We are in a shutdown. Now, what does that mean? That means that people still have to show up to work, including my staff. They are showing up every single day, as well as TSA, the people that work for the IRS, the people that work for Social Security, anybody that is not on contract, that is. The VA, everybody has to show up to work. In fact, if you go out and you get another job, you can be fired. So you got to show up to work, but you're not going to get a check.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
That means that people still have to show up to work, including my staff. They are showing up every single day, as well as TSA, the people that work for the IRS, the people that work for Social Security, anybody that is not on contract, that is. The VA, everybody has to show up to work. In fact, if you go out and get another job, you can be fired. So you got to show up to work, but you're not going to get a check.
What?
In this video, Hakeem Jeffrey was asked a question that he was asked, would he, since the Democrats are leading the shutdown, will they give up their paychecks? And he said, well, that's up to them. And he hurried up and tried to change the subject. And the guy asked him, would you give up your paycheck? And he said, he started, No. Because if they were made to give up their paychecks, there wouldn't be a government shutdown. These people do not care about you. All y'all that are so hard for the Democratic Party don't care about nothing but power. They don't care about health care for Americans. They're trying to buy illegals because they know they can't win elections no more without them in America. So they are trying their best to appeal to illegals, their new voter base. So they're willing to let you suffer, just like they did before Trump got elected, for these people to have health care, but they won't give up their paycheck, but they're willing to shut the government down so you don't get yours.
So as I've been telling people, your payment is on layaway. Yeah, that's basically what that is. Now that is for those people that are deemed essential. You have a number of people in the federal government that are not deemed essential. So if someone's not deemed essential, then they're sitting at home waiting to get called back to work. And even if they're sitting at home, they are not allowed to go out and get another job.
Meanwhile,
so there's been several members of Congress that have asked bill pay to be withheld if this shutdown extends. Do you advise Democratic members to do that, or is it up to them?
Yeah, that's a question that every individual member is going to have to make on their own, as has always been the case in the past.
will you withhold you?
First of all, that question is not even a ripe one because we're anticipating that this shutdown issue will be resolved.
What?
And to be clear, members of Congress, we still get paid.
What?
I just wanted to put that out there because I like to be fully transparent.
What?
Okay, so we got that out the way.
A bullshit? A bullshit? A bullshit? Bullshit.
So Congress will still be paid, nobody else. They are also saying that this is about Democrats wanting to give money or give health care to undocumented folks.
I haven't heard anybody in my party saying that illegal immigrants should get access to the health insurance marketplace.
I'm so glad you said that. Actually, I have some tape of your Democratic Party members saying this on the debate stage. So they've all said it. Let's play the clip.
A lot of you have been talking tonight about these government health care plans that you've proposed in one form or another. This is a show of hands question, and hold them up for a moment so people can see. Raise your hand if your government plan would provide coverage for undocumented immigrants. Okay.
Senator, that's literally every member of your party, from moderate to more progressive, that have said that in the past.
Just to be clear, I don't know that undocumented folk are showing up to try to get health insurance that it is illegal for them to get in the first place.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
So would that technically be subverting a law at all at that point?
I do that a lot. I will twist and turn our provisions to fit the way that I want them to. So whether it's a law or not, I don't know. Because I don't care actually.
Deshaun Eli Mack is a family services specialist at the Nevada Department of Health and Human Services. Now, his job is to help American families get support like health care, financial aid, and counseling. But he told our undercover journalist that he helps illegal immigrants stay in the country and get medical help, quote, all the time. While on what he thought was a date with our reporter, Deshaun said that he gets benefits for illegal immigrants from Cuba and Mexico. He says he gets them, quote, emergency medical all the time just because I want to, close quote.
So are you able to help undocumented people, like, with assistance to stay here and, like, get medical help and all that stuff?
I do it all the time. Unfortunately, after Trump got elected, we had a sharp decline in our Cuban clientele and our undocumented clientele that just weren't coming in.
Because they didn't want to get found out?
Correct. And a few times we and my coworkers have actually claimed to them, we would never call us. We do not hold with them ever. And I believe that is something we have on the books. We do not call immigration ever. All the time. I just approved of it. Oh, Cuban passport, thank you. There you go. Even like undocumented people from like Mexico and things, I can still give them benefits. I give them emergency medical all the time.
just because I want to.
Deshaun explained that illegal immigrants are supposed to apply for emergency medical care on a month-by-month basis, but he approves them for a full 12 months just because he can.
Even though it doesn't cover anything, still, I use emergency Medicaid. And even emergency medical is a month-by-month basis, and it's supposed to be used for undocumented people if they've been hospitalized or something, so that they're not footing the bill. Medicaid can cover some of those expenses, but they're supposed to apply every month. So I just approved them for 12 months because I can.
When our undercover journalist asked Deshaun if this was allowed, he responded, quote, "I make it so." He admitted that he, quote, bends the rules a lot.
Oh, is that like allowed technically, or?
I make it.
Nice.
So, I bend the rules a lot because I don't know. If you come see me, I'm giving you benefits. I don't know. That's just how it is.
Like no matter who you are, pretty much.
Yeah, I'm just giving you benefits because that's what I want my tax money to do.
Oh.
So, to the extent that I'm able to, but I bend the rules a lot.
Interesting. I'm sure there's many ways to flout the system in every department, I'm sure.
Correct. It just takes certain people to do it.
When Deshaun was asked if the conduct was subverting the law, he responded, quote, "I do that a lot."
So would that technically be subverting a law at all at that point?
I do that a lot. I will twist and turn our provisions to fit the way that I want them to. So whether it's a law or not, I don't know. Because I
don't care.
I don't care actually.
Now, one of the laws that Deshaun is subverting: misappropriation and falsification of accounts by a public officer. The statute prohibits public officers from knowingly keeping false accounts or making false entries related to public funds. Deshaun's approval of ineligible individuals for extended Medicaid coverage could be a violation, as well as the Nevada False Claims Act. This prohibits the submission of false claims for payment to the state of Nevada, like knowingly approving benefits for individuals who are not eligible. It appears in this video that Deshaun Mack is violating federal and state laws, that our hidden cameras caught him saying he was subverting, he was bending the rules, he was doing things he should not be doing. Mr. Mack, the family service specialist at the Nevada DHHS, could potentially face jail time for what O'Keefe Media caught him doing and these alleged violations.
Hello?
Hi, is this Deshaun?
Who's calling?
Hey, this is from O'Keefe Media Group. How you doing?
I don't know who this is.
You said, this is your quote, you're on a date with an undercover journalist. You said emergency medical is a month-to-month by basis, right? Then you said, well, Medicare can cover some of those expenses, but they're supposed to apply every month. You said, I quote, bend the rules a lot. I'm quoting you. These are your words. I'm just giving you benefits. That's where I want my tax money to go. So it seems like you're taking this position that you just don't really care.
No, I definitely care.
How do you care?
I don't know. You tell me.
I'm asking you, and I'm quoting you, Deshaun. Deshaun.
You are quoting me.
I am quoting you. And do you stand by your quotes?
Was I aware that I was being recorded?
It's a one-party consent state, sir.
Oh, that's nice. Now, how do you know I said anything that I stand by?
Because I have you on video and your lips are moving. That's why.
Sounds good. Yeah.
So,
in your O'Keefe Media Group?
Yes, sir. Do you stand by your comments, Deshaun?
I told you everything I said was false.
Do you stand by them, or are you denying everything you said? Were you lying to the journalist? Deshaun?
I say a lot of things that I don't mean. Absolutely, I lie all the time.
So it's so specific. It's so interesting that you're so specific, Deshaun.
Mm-hmm.
And why did you say this? Were you trying to impress a date, I'm assuming?
Absolutely.
It's a little bit
really, actually.
weird.
I don't really care.
You don't care. You don't care that you're breaking provisions and bending the rules and twisting and turning provisions. Is that right?
Nope, I never said that.
What do you think the Department of Health and Human Services will think of your words?
I don't know. How do you know they're true?
Because you said them and you work for DHHS. Well, we gave them the quotes, so they'll find out and probably talk to you, I'm assuming, right? So let me ask you this. How long have you been just giving out emergency medical benefits for 12 months for illegal immigrants? Do you vet these people? Go ahead, Deshaun.
What do you think we do? Do you think we vet them, yes or no?
You told me that it looks like you don't. You just give out, you said, quote, I just approve them. Oh, Cuban passport? Thank you. Here you go. Even undocumented people from Mexico and things. I can still get them benefits. So you're just giving out people or giving out health benefits to people per year when it's supposed to be month by month basis per the Nevada state law. Is that correct?
Is that the Nevada state law?
I'm asking you your comment on those things. You said I bend the rules a lot. I twist and turn our provisions. You said I don't care. So I would just want to know if you actually stand by your words.
None of those words I said were true. So.
Well, thank you very much, Deshaun. We're going to be publishing this, and we'll be publishing your video tomorrow. So we will send this to you, and I will send it to you.
My lawyer reach out. Have a good day.
Thank you, Deshaun.
That is against federal law. We are not trying to implement a new federal law that would somehow legalize this. This is about our constituents and, frankly, more of their constituents than ours. Let me see if I have any other notes, and then I will take questions from Sierra. Yes. So if you want to know about healthcare and approximately how much may go up by, Simone Sanders just pointed out, as I was just on her show, actually it wasn't Simone, I think it was Alicia. There's a New York Times op-ed that is out that talks about the cost of healthcare and how much it may go up. And the example was given, a couple that brings in $85,000, that their healthcare cost potentially could go up by $24,000.
Okay, girl, bye. Okay, girl, bye.
So now Sierra will give me questions. What does this say about their priorities? The question is, how many of us will take the time to actually do the research and understand what's actually going on, so that by the time we get to these special elections, such as the one that's coming up in Tennessee, where we have an opportunity to flip a seat, or by the time we get to Prop 50 in California and we have an opportunity to say, because Texas wants to cheat, we are going to match our energy and fight fire with fire. So we are going to show up and vote yes on Prop 50.
Oh, hell no! Prop 50 is just more smoke and mirrors, designed to trick you into thinking it says one thing when it actually does the opposite. Prop 50 takes away your political power and voice that is enshrined in our state constitution and gives it back to career politicians, special interests, and political consultants. Don't vote your voice away. Vote no on Prop 50.
Holy fuck, you guys. They're organizing a massive event with Benny Johnson and Nicole Shanahan to get a voter ID requirement on the ballot in California. Dude, Gavin is going to shit himself. Watch this.
We're able to have thousands and tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands at Turning Point events. We should do like a big event, right? Bring in like Scott Pressler.
Let's do it, Benny. Come on over to California.
Yeah. We should do like a huge event, and we can like organize in like a smart area, right? I don't know if it's Huntington Beach or if it's somewhere up north, but organize in a smart area and get signatures. Like get a bunch of Californians, bring in like Don and Eric, and I'll come over and I'll hype it like crazy and do like a massive event. Have Scott Pressler out there registering voters, right? And bring in like and have Steve Hilton and yourself, of course, at like headline and keynote, and then we can use that as an opportunity to get signatures, right?
Yeah, most definitely. Let's do it.
This happens, and Benny Johnson, harnessing his Turning Point power, making a massive event happen, getting Nicole Shanahan on board, getting JD Vance on board, getting Scott Pressler on board, and they get close to 1 million signatures. You realize what the vote would look like in California without illegals? This is massive, guys. Wow. Gavin, do you really think you're going to get away with this forever?
This also, will let us know, if we really are paying attention when it comes to the gubernatorial race in Virginia that's going to be on November 4th, or the gubernatorial race in New Jersey that's going to be on November 4th. It is important that we make sure we not only talk online, but we show up to the ballot boxes and we do what's right, which is kicking them out, because there is no quote unquote good Republican. I'm sorry. There's not.
I used to stay at my granny's house. She was one of my favorite people in the entire world.
Jasmine, the people of Dallas deserve better than a fake ghetto hood rat. No, ma'am. Don't touch me. Get your ass out of here. Get your ass out of here. Get her off me. Get off me. Get out. Get off me. I'm not. Get her off me first. Get her off me first. Yes, she is. I'm standing still. Do your people know you're a spoiled rich kid from Missouri? Get it! Get it! Get it! Fuck you! Fuck you! Get off me! Get off me! Get off me! Get off me! Get the fuck off!
All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Are you proud?
No, just in case I gotta cuff you up. Let's just go.
For what?
Let's go. I'm telling you to go.
Speaking out against Jasmine Crockett makes the devil mad. And I know that might be a bit much for some of you, but there is a reason why we face so much opposition when we tell other black women that they don't have to be like her, that they don't have to project consistent anger and jealousy and envy, that they don't have to constantly be angry at every single person for all of the things. Jasmine Crockett is perpetually full of evil intent and anger. That is why a lot of us are even confused as to how she got the way that she is. She is a girl who was taken care of by her parents from surface level. She went to some of the best schools that St. Louis had to offer. Her father is a preacher. The only reason or only way you could explain her behavior at this point is that there is something inside of her. There is something inside of her corrupting her at her core. And some people might call that a Jezebel spirit. Some people, may say she needs therapy. There's all types of ways to explain it. But the thing I want you to note is that when you speak out against something like that, something that is so deeply rooted and ingrained in a culture of women, to the point where their own men don't even want to marry them, to the point where people don't want to employ them, to the point where people don't want them to live in their neighborhoods. When you speak out against that spirit that's keeping them divided from society, there will be opposition. There will be opposition. There will be men who even look like they're supposed to be in support of those women, speaking up to keep them divided. There will be women fighting to keep hold of that spirit inside of themselves. Keep speaking out. Keep speaking up. And keep doing your best to liberate more and more women from the bondage of that spirit that dwells inside of the Jasmine Crockett's, the Ayanna Presleys, and the Maxine Waters. It looks the same. It looks the same every time you see it because it is the same. And it's okay if you make it mad.
Shut it down. Shut it all the way down and blame it on the Democrats because it is their fault. If the government shut down, it is the fault of the Democrats, and Republicans don't cave. Don't fall for the okie doke. President Donald J. Trump, don't fall for the okie doke. Let the government shut down. And you want to know why the Democrats want to shut it down? Because the Republicans are refusing to give free health care to illegal immigrants. They ain't supposed to be here any damn way. Free health care? Americans don't even get free health care. So why in the world do y'all want illegal immigrants to get free health care when Americans don't even get free health care? Make it make sense. And so y'all want the American people to suffer because you want illegal immigrants who are going to be deported anyway to get free health care? What? Shut it down. Y'all, I do believe it's going to get shut down because the Democrats don't care about the American people. Kalshi is right. It's a 92% chance right now. Actually, I would say it's about 100% chance because I will bet on the Democrats to not do what is right for the American people, so the government is going to shut down because the Democrats don't give a damn, but y'all don't fall for the okie doke. Don't even fall for it. Do you get free health care? So why in the world are they fighting for illegal immigrants to get free health care? Why? Why? It don't make no sense, do it? Republicans don't fall for the okie doke. Don't let them shut it down. Shut it on down. I'll be damned if some illegal immigrants get free health care when people who are from America don't even get free health care. Don't nobody in my family get free health care. Come on, y'all. Make it make sense. The shutdown's gonna happen, but blame it on the Democrats. Oh, this 92 is going to 100%. I can guarantee you that because the Democrats don't give a damn about the American people. So, we gonna see though. We are going to see. But if it's shut down, blame it on the Democrats. Blame it on them.
Obviously, we're not going to support healthcare benefits for illegal aliens, but we will work with them to lower healthcare costs for American citizens if they're willing to do so.
Shut it down. Shut it all the way the hell down. Okay? Because the only reason we would have to shut the government down is because of y'all. The same crowd that throws a freaking filibuster hissy fit anytime the grown folks are trying to balance the checkbook. I mean, let's be real. That's y'all's MO every single daggum time. Y'all throw the biggest temper tantrums like a freaking toddler in the cereal aisle anytime somebody says the word bipartisan, because you don't want compromise. You want control. Y'all are out there right now because we saw Maxine Waters and what she said. Y'all are out here big mad because we don't want to keep feeding your free ride fantasy. Well, excuse the hell out of me that my tax dollars, my blood, sweat, and tears, the reason why I have to get up every daggum morning and go clock in, be used to bankroll these people that aren't even supposed to be here. Nah, dog, not today. You want to be a part of this country and benefit off this country? Then do the legwork. Put in the time, follow the daggum laws, sign the paperwork, and earn your spot. Just like all the generations have done before you. And then guess what, sweetheart? Have at it. Go get your health care. Go chase your dreams. Go open your business. God bless. But this nonsense of just handing it out to any Tom, Dick, or freeloading Harry like it's trick-or-treat candy? No, thank you. So get off your lazy hind ends and actually do the work and contribute back to this society instead of sucking it dry like a tick on a hound dog. So yeah, shut it down. Because when this thing comes to a grinding halt, it won't be on the people who are trying to save the ship. It'll be on the ones that were drilling the holes in the bottom of the boat and started crying victim when the water started pouring in. So let's see what you'll do. Prove me wrong.
And the hats?
The Trump trolling them with 28 hats.
Yeah, thank you, Lawrence. That's the most important part. They're also the Trump 2028 hats, which I think made the majority or the minority leader in both the House and the Senate very uncomfortable.
I am a legal immigrant in the United States, and I'm all for deportation of illegal immigrants out of the United States. I'm all for what Trump is doing. I came to the United States as a student. After I graduated, I had an H-1B visa, which allowed me to stay for a certain amount of time. Within the 6 months after I graduated, I needed to get a job. I did get a job, and right after that, I was able to stay here longer. However, it wasn't a full-time job, it was a part-time. And after that, the contract got over and I was needed to leave the United States. I was under the presidential election of Obama during that time, and I knew that I could stay longer and not care about the rules and regulations. I knew that there would not be a cop coming onto my door banging saying, hey, you're an illegal now, you gotta leave. But my family and I took the initiative of doing the right thing, and that is leaving the country and reapplying back into the country as a legal immigrant. Years passed by, I was able to get my green card, and now I am proudly a legal immigrant in the United States. Why am I all for the deportation of illegal immigrants, you ask me? Is why was I for following the rules back then when they weren't as severe as they are now? What was the point? I could have stayed. I could have just relaxed the United soil and not worry about getting deported back then. Now I should be worried about it, but I'm not, because I followed the rules and regulations of the United States of government. I also paid a huge hefty fee for it. My parents did that with me, and we did every single thing properly. We got a lawyer, we got the rules and regulations certified, and now I got my green card. It gives no right for you illegals to just walk in and stay here and think that everything that's been going on right now is bad for you. I'm sorry, but that's what it is. What is the term illegal if it's not being honored by the country? What is the point? Then robbery, murder, those are all illegal. Why are those looked so highly when illegal immigration is not? It baffles me that locals in the United States and even around the world are feeling sad for illegal immigrants coming in. They build their families, all of them will get kicked out. Yeah, sure, that is sad. We're all human at the end of the day. But what did they do? They started off illegally. A robber can go and rob a bank and become a millionaire and then use all of his funds to fund good communities and show the world how great he is. But guess what? He started off in the bad way. And that's something we should not forget. Fight. Fight for illegal immigration. Get deported. Do the right thing. This is my message, and I'm here speaking my voice out.
Crying harder. Crying harder. Trump is your president. Crying harder. Crying harder. Trump is your president.
On the 3 unfired casings read, "Hey fascist!" exclamation point, catch exclamation point.
Do you think Donald Trump is a fascist?
Yes, I do.
No one has ever been more dangerous to this country than Donald Trump, and he is a fascist to his core.
Hey, let me shut down the city! We are at war!
We're in a war right now.
We are at war.
So you have to be willing to do whatever is necessary in order to save the country.
And that's why the gloves are off.
Donald Trump and the MAGA Republicans represent an extremism that threatens the very foundations of our republic.
And yes, there are many threats to democracy. We see it with these extreme candidates.
I just don't even know why there aren't uprisings all over the country, and maybe there will be.
You can only push people so far, and then they start to take matters into their own hands.
What the American public want is for us to bring actual weapons to this bar fight. This is an actual fight.
You know, this is literally call to arms.
The MAGA movement is a threat.
But Michelle says that, when they go low, we go high. No.
With all due respect, if they go low, we don't go high.
When they go low, we kick them.
We take them to the mud and choke them out.
And make sure that they stay down. And you know what? Kick them when they're down, because they deserve it.
Get up in the face of some Congress people.
We are going to be in your face. We are going to be on your...
We have to fight this in the streets.
And we're going to fight it in the streets.
It's time to step out of your comfort zone and step out into the streets.
To our Republican colleagues, if you do not see the light, we will bring the fire. Resist! You and your little friend off of Twitter. Y'all about to find out.
And if you see anybody from that cabinet in a restaurant, in a department store, at a gasoline station, you get out and you create a crowd. And and you push back on them, and you tell them they're not welcome anymore, anywhere.
He's not going to have a third term. He may not finish this term.
That's the last few days you woke up thinking there might be news. Just saying. Just saying. There will be news sometime, just so you know, there will be news.
I want to be remembered for courage for my faith. That would be the most important thing. Most important thing is my faith in my life.
But if you're not happy in the U.S., if you're complaining all the time, very simply, you can leave. You can leave right now. Come back if you want. Don't come back. It's okay too. But if you're not happy, you can leave.